Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of December 6th through 12th of 2021. Okay, excuse me. So let's see what your angel team wants you to know for this week. It is, of course, the lead up to Christmas, and so many of us are really busy and, getting things ready and anticipating some really beautiful family time and stuff like that. So anytime you need assistance with any of that, your angels are sitting here saying, just ask for help. If things are feeling overwhelming, let something go. Don't let it be only about the tasks and the things and I have to do this because so-and-so's expecting it. Let go of that expectation of yourself. Other people will deal. It's okay. All right, so that was just kind of a pre-message. Oh, okay. And so the first card says, accept heaven's help. So same thing, ask for help and accept what's sent to you. And so this is not just about the lead up to Christmas, though. This is about life in general. Anytime you're thinking, man, this is hard. I mean, ask for help. And sometimes heaven sends people to be around you, right? To help you, to be your assistant, kind of, or to be in the enlightening one, or something like that. So accept that kind of help as well, but definitely talk to your angels and ask them. When something's just hard, say, angels, I need help with this. What can you do for me? Okay, good. Now that's taken care of. Now I can step forward. It's really that easy, honestly. And whatever answer comes or whatever solutions magically appear, that's how that works. Yes, okay. And you can do it. So what is it? You have some doubts about yourself or something is how this feels. It's like you're feeling tired, you're feeling a little overwhelmed, but in a good way, but still overwhelmed. That's how that feels. And your angels want you to know that yes, of course you can do this. But again, if you need help with something, just ask. Ask them, ask the people around you, ask the professionals of like maybe whatever topic you're trying to accomplish or whatever. Maybe there's somebody who knows more than you. You can ask them for advice, whatever it takes to get you up over this. It's like it's a tiny mountain to start with. And it is tiny, but you can't see that. Right? You're just climbing and climbing and still climbing and still climbing. Oh my God. You don't understand that you're just about there, and really it wasn't that bad. Like here you are, you're still kicking, still going, and you can do it. Yeah. You're just about there. You're just about there. Okay. All right. Divine magic. Divine magic. That is so cool. I'm not sure I've ever had this card before. Let's feel this. Divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Wow. Wow. This is the stuff that you're hesitant, that you think maybe you can't do. Okay, that's that. You can do it. You're just tired. And so ask for energy too. Ask for ways to get more energy or, something like that. I'm unclear really. They're not sharing all of it. So usually a lot of times that means that this is applicable to some of you and not for others of you. So the miracles is applicable for everybody. The fatigue is not. Okay. Expect the miracles, though. They're coming. Like they're whatever struggles you've been having, and it feels like it's been kind of a long, drawn out process. Like, oh my gosh, this climbing this mountain that they were saying it's really not all that big of a mountain, but you feel like you can't tell that you're just about at the top. And they're also kind of saying to me that's not really the right wording. It's not really that it was just a small, tiny mountain. It's that it's the more to the point is that you can't see where the top is. It's covered in fog. You're doing just fine. You are accomplishing everything you need to, one step at a time, and it's feeling good. You're feeling accomplished, but you're also feeling like, okay, it's time for this challenge to be over. Here's your miracle. Here's your miracle. Here it is. This is divine magic. It's sparkly, and it feels very prosperous. It feels like diamonds in the air. I don't know. That's just what it feels like. Diamonds in the air. Everywhere you look, it's sparkly and it's shiny and it's prosperous and it represents plenty. Okay. All right. Oh, and maybe that's what this is talking about, these crystals. Crystal energy is not to be overlooked, right? Use crystals. If that's something that appeals to you, use crystals. Tuck them wherever in your pockets or wherever, and take them with you. Use the energy of the earth, because that's where the crystals come from. Every time I ground myself, I reach my roots right down through all the layers of the earth to get to that great big crystal at the core. And that big crystal is the seed of all the crystals that little pieces will break off, and they gain experience and wisdom as they travel through the earth to get to the surface. And by the time we get them and we find them, they have all these beautiful properties and all this experience and all this ability to help us. Take all the help you can get. I mean, why not? That, right? Just accept that. The crystals are really, really powerful. Okay. So there's something here. Somebody is being dramatic. You need to, you observe it, you see that it's happening, but don't take part in it. Make sure you remove yourself from that. That person is hurting and can't really see any other way to do this right now, but you can see a different way. You don't have to take part in that. And please don't be the one to start any drama. You can start conversations and you can have communication and you can, be calm about everything, and you can be matter of fact about everything. And as soon as somebody starts to get dramatic, starts to get, like upset, or that's not what it is. As soon as they turn on the drama, then just say, okay, see you later. Just don't engage. Remove yourself from the situation when that happens. You don't have to engage in it. You don't have to be rude about it. You just have to be firm. You just have to know that that's not for you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're doing good. And there's some contemplation time that's required. So it's like you have all this beautiful divine help here. But it has been a long road and a long struggle. And so now things are looking up. And it's like, okay, well, I thought that when things started to look up that I would feel better. And I don't. How come? Or I do some, but not as much as I thought. Or, something that's along those lines. Sit with yourself and just feel into everything and see what is it that's that's got you feeling like it's still this hard when it's way easier than it used to be? Or, okay, they're saying for some of you, yeah, it's easier in some ways, but other ways it's harder, right? And so, trying to create a balance in that way. And really acknowledging, identifying what it is that you want is going to go a long way toward this. And then see, what do you have that you feel is not really what you want? Maybe you thought you wanted it, but you don't. Or, like, what is that? Get really clear. Get clear in your thoughts as to what you want. Because you're the one in charge of that. Okay? All right, so we have here the daily guidance cards, and we will grab one last bit of wisdom. Actually, they've given us two. Okay. Relationship. So for some of you, this is talking about your significant other, and how, like, it's like you're feeling like that relationship is suffering a little bit, or more than a little bit. And so, use some communication, see what's going on, see if maybe you've misinterpreted something, or, like, it's possible your partner won't be able to be fully honest. Maybe they don't really know yet, or maybe what you've been thinking is kind of not what they've been thinking. So take that how it resonates, but use some communication. This often talks about your primary, well, in fact, it specifically says your primary relationship is with yourself. Every other relationship is secondary. Know who you are. With this contemplation time that you're doing, get to know more who you are and what you want, and whether life is measuring up, and what brings you joy, all that stuff. Have that relationship with you, that communication they were talking about. Have that with yourself, so that you know you. Okay. And the second of these cards that came out says, listen. Ask the questions, but then listen. What is the answer? Yeah. That's half of communication, is listening. Okay. All right. Well, Cancer, thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. And I love you. And I will see you next week.